Gonna do a short walk around of the Oliver 1900, kind of show you guys what we'll be starting with as the project progresses. So rear tires, they're a 23-1-34, quite a large tire for this size tractor. Front tires, they are a 13-6-24. So as you can see here, there are spacers to space the fenders up, and then there's some homemade spacers that bring the fenders in away from the tire. There's the giant counterweights. I believe that is all part of the hub for the center of the wheel. If you look at how they bolt there versus what's out here, I believe that whole center casting is one heavy piece. Onto the front, this is the wrong tin work for this tractor. This tractor is a 1964 1900, which would make it a C model. And this is the earlier tin work off an 1800. When I bought the tractor, it didn't have any tin work. This is the closest I've been able to find for it. Big, heavy-duty components. Nothing on this tractor was light. I believe this front axle was made by Clark, specifically for Oliver to run under these front wheel assist tractors. Battery box is pretty well gone. The hangers are still there for it. I usually just build my own, but we'll see. Maybe I'll actually buy one for this tractor. Down here you can see front drive shaft comes out, goes to the front axle. Can just show you that drop box in there. Now this is a bareback tractor. All it has is a drawbar and hydraulics. There is no PTO, there is no 3-point. I believe that to be a homemade fuel tank. I'm gonna delete that. I have fuel tank fenders for this tractor I picked up a while back. That block of wood covering that hole there, that's just covering where that main shaft would run through to run your hydraulics, since that runs up through the hydropower. Basically that shaft would run up to about here, and it goes through that hole where that rag is stuffed in. But when the motor and that was removed, they obviously took the shaft out. I do have the shaft. Seat's pretty well gone. 2 hydraulic levers, shifter. So I'm still debating on what engine I want to put back in this. I've done a Cummins on one of these tractors before, never on a front wheel assist. I don't know how it would clear oil pan wise with that drive shaft. I believe it to fit. I have not measured anything yet. This is an old fuel line. I believe that all to be homemade. None of that looks like it's factory. Kind of a view from the other side, the operator's platform. So we gotta go for a little walk, and I can show you guys fuel tank fenders, front wheel spacers I have for it. Show you some other stuff that's hiding around here. There's a few more in the lineup waiting for their turn. Here's fuel tank fenders I have. These two are missing the caps on the end. And by caps I mean these pieces here. I do have 4 of these tank fenders. I was going to pick the best of the 2 to redo. Kind of go off the insides, see what they look like inside. And there are the front wheel spacers, so I can get them front wheels spaced out even with the rear. Thanks for watching, everybody.